What's going on, everyone? The PS5 just got delivered from Amazon from my pre-order the very first night that the pre-orders opened up. I was online for about 5 hours and wound up securing this. I thought the entire time it would probably get canceled, but it didn't. So on Tuesday, I got my Xbox Series X as well. I didn't do like an unboxing for that one. It was so busy. I just wanted to get it hooked up, start recording. Lots of good content coming for Series X, and I do plan on doing some live stuff soon with the consoles. But for some reason, I don't know if it's the DualSense controller or the fact that I kind of skipped the PlayStation 4 generation or what, but as much as I am hyped for my Series X, I am at least that hyped or more for my PS5. I have no idea why. I feel like a kid at Christmas and just really excited to have this sitting here with me. I can't wait to get it opened up. I can't wait to go get it hooked up and start making some videos right away to get up. And maybe I'll start going live with this if I don't have any technical issues later on. So anyway, if you're new here, I do all kinds of testing in cloud gaming, consoles, PCs. I do all kinds of different things on the channel, how-tos. I try to help people out, do reviews of laptops, consoles, things like that. The Series X, more of a little bit of a review or more like a few things I think not enough people are talking about. I'll be having that come soon, and then I'll do another video for the PS5 once I get some time with it and can really see what it's all about. Something that I thought was interesting, you're wondering what I'm doing back here. Look at the size. Now, I don't have the console out here. It's all hooked up. But look at the box difference alone. I just thought that was really cool. Just the boxes alone show the sheer size difference between the two consoles. I'm not going to bring the Series X out here. There's plenty of videos comparing the actual consoles, but I thought it was pretty cool for that. And of course, Spiderman Miles Morales Ultimate Edition and Demon's Souls and Astro's Playroom, of course, comes on the system. And with PlayStation Plus, since I did kind of miss out on most of that PS4 stuff, I have more than enough to enjoy on the PS5 for quite a while, probably until Clank and Turismo and God of War and those kinds of things start coming out. But definitely looking forward to putting this thing through its paces. So let me get this sucker open. This barely fits on my table. I mean, this is just my little tiny dining room area right here I use, but yeah, really, really big. Now, I've seen all the videos, I've read all the specs, I've seen the measurements. It's just when you get this in person, it's just a totally, totally different experience. So let's just see all the sides of the box real quick. I notice everybody kind of does the spin, do the spin around. All right. I know from watching other unboxing videos that we're gonna want to wind up laying this thing down. There we go. Just like that. Let's see what we got in the top here. Like I said, I've seen a ton of these. It's so different to actually get it in person and be able to open it up. Of course, we've got all of our literature that literally almost no one's going to look at, but definitely I always hold on to it. I'm crazy like that. I keep all of my boxes and everything in good condition. We've got our stand here. Of course, if you've seen any other videos out there, you are already well aware of make sure it's there, of the screw when you spin your base for laying it down this way, or when you use your screw and you have the console upright. So many of you are probably already aware, but there's where that is. I've actually already had a question of somebody saying, hey, my screw's missing. It wasn't in the thing. It's in the bottom of your base there. We've got the HDMI, and somebody was saying this was like super, super short. So instead of just setting this off to the side, I'm going to go ahead and undo the twist ties if I can here. And we will take a quick look and see what length this is. If it's a standard 6 foot, then, I still like 8 or 10 if I can. But, 6 will still reach a lot of stuff. I usually buy cables for everything. So this one is really twisted. But we about got it. All right. Yeah. So it might be a little less than 6 because I'm 6 foot at least, and my arm span is at least 6. So it might be a little shorter than 6 foot. But that's your ultra high speed. The only way you need that is if you're going 4K above 60. Everything 4K 60 and under will completely work with high speed and with HDMI 2.0. You don't need 2.1, just like on the Xbox Series X. You got your power cable. It's great that all the consoles nowadays, even back to the One X and stuff, the bricks are inside. That's another reason why the consoles are heavier, but we don't have those giant bricks sitting out here that we have to deal with. Now, here's our charging cable for our USB-C charging for our controller. And this, for me, as exciting as it is to get into the console, the DualSense controller is what I was most excited to get my hands on. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting to try this out. And I've heard nothing but good things about this controller. Love the color. And yeah, I can tell you off the bat, this is definitely unlike any PlayStation controller that I've held. And of course, you know the grips are all made up of the little letters or the shapes and whatnot. You got your touchpad, your speaker, all that stuff. I'm not going to go real deep into it. There's a ton of videos online, but man, I will say just to the initial just size and putting this in your hand, this feels great. Man, I cannot wait. I'm sure they kept this distance the same as to not mess things up for lifelong PlayStation players, but my thumbs always have a problem of hitting in the middle when I'm like really playing. And these kind of feel like maybe I have just that little bit more room. I could be wrong. But wow, yeah, man, I'm excited to try this out. This is probably what's next gen for me. This is what I'm so more excited about, almost than the console, is the experience that this is supposed to provide. Feels next gen. It's one thing I've always loved about Nintendo consoles when they come out. It's never the same controller, and they always innovate and always do something different. And whether it flops or does great, it's still awesome to have like a totally different experience right out of the box with next gen. Not that the Xbox Series X controller isn't great. It's actually a lot different than the one controller. I'll be talking about that in a future video. So I don't have enough room here to keep the box up here, so I'm gonna have to set him down, and we'll get this puppy opened up. Now they went pretty minimal on the packaging for this and the unbox experience, as to where Xbox went more almost, dare I say, Apple-esque, where the packaging and unboxing experience for that was much different, where you opened it up like a package, it's presented to you, and that kind of stuff. So really interesting, the different philosophies in just the presentation and packaging alone here. But man, I just can't wait to see this console in person. I've liked the way it looks since the announcement. I know some people don't. I have thought it looked badass since the announcement, and everyone's saying in person it's just even sweeter. So taking my time with the undressing here. Woo! Oh, I like that color. Hold on a sec. Oh, I like that. All right. Out of the way. So I do not have a lot of room here. All right. There we have it. The PlayStation 5 disk drive. And yeah, just like everybody is saying, in person, this thing looks awesome. Honestly, this thing looks awesome. I cannot wait to jump in to some games here. I'll just kind of spin it around for you. Can't wait. Wow. So yeah, definitely I'm going to be heading to get, and fingerprints. Man, I'll tell you, the Series X fingerprints are just it's a fingerprint magnet. Might not be so much of an issue with this. A lot of people don't handle their consoles a lot, but I do. I will be, because I move these around. I got to record them onto the PC. I got to live stream them, a lot of different things. So, man, yes, the PlayStation 5 is here with the controller. I am really excited. I am really excited to check this out, especially since I didn't get to do much PlayStation 4. This is just a real treat for me, and probably the only reason I'm doing it is because I had the channel, so I got both consoles, and I want to make them a big part of the content here. So definitely, guys, if that's something you're interested in, I got a lot that's going to come for the PlayStation 5, for the Series X, for cloud gaming, cloud PCs. I have so much cool stuff going on, and I think the channel's really going to do well. So if this is stuff you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, ring the bell so you know when I drop new videos, all that kind of stuff. I really appreciate it. Leave me your comments down below. Did you get your PS5? Are you still trying to secure one? Are you playing it already? Let me know what's going on with that. All right, guys, thanks a lot for coming to check out the video. Really appreciate it. Time to go set this thing up and get busy. Thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next one.